You know, the new science studies have told us that we are genetically designed to live to 120 years old. So turning 50 is just halfway there. So I can tell you I'm already working on my 100-year birthday speech because I want to be able to tell people how much it's worth living.
The secret of the mind is that whatever prison you find yourself in, you can figure out a way to work your escape. Because there's always an answer. The mind is good at finding answers. It poses problems and it solves them. All you have to do is keep looking.
I think I'm 23 years old, not 53 years old. And people look at me and say, oh, you daft, you're much older than that. But they're crazy. I'm not. I'm only 76 in years, but in here, 23.
I really see that the world is changing. We're getting into nutrition, exercise, positive thought.
You know, it's important that we set goals for ourselves for the next phase of our lives. And the reason for that is because we have to have a purpose for living those 50 years. And that has to be a purpose bigger than ourselves.
Why not make the choices and the changes and the lifestyle changes in your second 50 to get there in style?
If the pathways are open, a person can maintain their maximum potential for good health.
We are the first generation in history that's getting the advance notice that whether we like it or not, want to or not, we're probably going to live longer than we ever thought.
We've got to eat less to live more. Eat foods that are richer in nutrients and lower in calories, that are higher in fiber and lower in calories. Those are the types of foods that allow us to eat less and live more.
Oh yeah, you should always, eat with as many vitamins as you can lift. Yeah, and fresh food by the bale. And you get muscles just from lifting the food into your face.
I am 76. Wonder what it would be to feel like there's infinite space in here. The shoulders could come out and play.
Our relationship to gravity is probably one of the most central and foundational things, and that's what I've seen, because it has an influence on the neurology and the brainstem and brain function.
Certainly one of the great secrets of ageless vitality is a fluidity of being now.
Aging is, as we know from the biology of belief, is very significantly tied up into our perceptions and attitudes about life.
The most magnificent being you'll ever be is you. So you want to be you and be true to yourself and do something inspiring, and know you want to set goals for 10, 20, 30, 40 more years, 50 years, because if you don't, you're going to end up having decay.
Tell you what, financial health requires that you got to have not a deficit. You got to have a plus-a-fit. That's a word, right?